Hey, I'm Shannon Galladay, and I'm here live in my baby's room. So, hope you can see me okay. There's a little bit of a shadow. If you are joining live or watching the recording, just post below, say hi, where you're from. I'm here live from California. So I'm here live in my baby's room. My husband is downstairs with our 3 little kids. So we have a 7-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 1-year-old. So super busy, right? If you have kids, raise your hand, say, yes, I have kids and I am busy, because if you are like me, you are busy. So I'm here in my baby's room in the quietest place in the house, because this is one of the only quiet places in the house. And I am busy. I have 3 little kids and they keep me going all day long. So I've been coaching women, mostly moms, on their health and fitness goals for over 5 years now. And a lot of times I hear from them, I don't have time to do anything. I don't have time to even take a shower. I don't have time to brush my teeth, let alone work out. So if that is you, raise your hand, post in the comments, say me, say yes, absolutely, because I've been there. So I wanted to share a story with you and some tips that have helped me. So first of all, when I started my health and fitness journey, it was after our first baby was born. So our first baby was born almost 8 years ago. It's almost her birthday. And so when she was born, I remember I went back to work 2 weeks after she was born, and I was super tired and did not feel good. I was busy, and all I could do was get myself together, go to work, and come home, lay on the couch, watch her playing, and I just didn't feel like doing anything. So if you could relate with that, totally understand. Anyway, I had a choice. I was kind of going through a really hard time. I was, having some postpartum, and I was having this, oh, hey, thanks for the love. So I just remember it was actually kind of a moment like this where I was sitting in our baby's room in Utah when we lived in Utah, and I was looking out the window like I am now, and it's sunny outside. The sun's going down, and I remember I had a choice. I remember I said, I could stay like this. I could keep feeling tired. I could keep not having energy. I could keep being frustrated and just barely making it, or I could make a change. And so it was kind of at that moment when I was like, yes, I want to make a change. And it was like the switch in my mind switched, that I was like, I want to make a change. I want to have energy. I want to do this because I want to be the best wife. I want to be the best mom. I want to be the best at my job. And so I made that change, and it took time. Any major change, I had a lot of weight to lose. I got up to 199 pounds the day our first baby was born, and that was a lot for me. I'm 5'4", and I was a gymnast growing up, and so anyway, it took time to make that change. The shift, though, happened when I decided, first of all, so that's my first tip, is tip number 1, is decide that you want it, because when you want it, then it's amazing what can happen. Like some of my clients that I've worked with, this is an amazing story as well. This lady, she lives in Louisiana, and so we talked on the phone, and she said, she could barely even say it because it was so hard to say, and she just said, my daughter said she wanted to be fat like me when she grew up, and that broke her heart, and she didn't want that. She didn't want that anymore, and she said, I'm ready to make a change. So I said, okay, let's do it. So we worked together. And her big goal was she wanted to get pregnant again later. And so she lost 134 pounds over the course of about 18 months. We worked together, and we just took it one healthy choice at a time. And she lost 134 pounds in 18 months. And it was amazing to watch her to make that shift. And, just like me and just like her, we both, were super busy. She had 2 kids at the time. I had 1 kid. Now I have 3 kids. So first, deciding. I think that's number 1, is deciding, because a lot of times when I talk to moms, who are working or who are busy, it's not necessarily that we don't have enough time. It's just that we're putting all of these things in our schedule that don't make enough time for exercise. And so when we first decide we want this, and it's not going to be easy. I mean, for me, I remember going through the parking lot in Arby's and just grabbing curly fries and like just binging or just eating tons of snacks. And then I was like, okay, move on. That happened, move on. And that's the kind of coach I am. I'm like, okay, that happened. We're going to focus forward. We're not going to focus on what happened. We're going to focus on where you're going. Keep focusing forward. So tip number 1 is to decide that you want to do it. And tip number 2 is to schedule it in your calendar. So just think of it like a work appointment or a doctor appointment. When it's on your schedule, when it's there in pen, then, people don't miss work. People don't miss doctor's appointments. Well, sometimes might miss a doctor appointment. But schedule it in on your calendar so you have it all set to go. And tip number 3 is to get some support so that you have motivation and support and you're not doing this by yourself. So I run an awesome, fun, free health and fitness group. It's called Fit to the Top, and I'll put the link. We've been doing a healthy eating challenge this week, if you guys have watched me. So we're working on eating healthy foods every day. I gave a meal guide and give tons of accountability. So you can just find it, Fit to the Top. It's for former athletes. So I used to be a gymnast growing up, and I can totally relate with former athletes who used to be in shape and who want to get back in shape. So anyway, I totally know what it's like, and you've seen me do videos without my makeup done, without my hair done. There's some days as a mom, you're just like barely making it, like you're just barely getting through the day. And the thing is, when we 1, decide we want it, when we 2, put it on our calendar, and when we 3, we have that support, then no matter what happens in the day, we are able to get it done. And the thing is, we are able to do everything in our life better. I know for me, when I get my workout in, I'm so much less stressed. I'm a much better mom, and I'm just overall better during the day. And I'm able to organize my time better. Because it seems like, when we get that exercise in, people ask me, when's the best time to exercise? I always say whenever you can fit it in, especially if you're a super busy mom, whenever you can do it. I like to do it first thing before our kids wake up. But just getting that jump start, getting that fire going in your, in your excitement for the day. And then when stresses come, I know, for me, I struggle with stress, anxiety, just like with everyone else does. So I use exercise to combat that and to, push through hard times, to push that energy out through through exercise. So anyway, I would love to give you some support and motivation. You can join our free Fit to the Top group. It's an awesome group. We have, I think, close to 170 people in there right now. So I hope you guys have a great night. And those are my tips for busy moms who don't have time to exercise. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.